Next day, he decides he's cleaning house at the top, something that fans have wanted for a while. So longtime VP Kenny Williams, who was the architect of that 2005 World Series, he's gone. Or should I say he gone? Rick Hahn, the general manager, he gone. Positive development for the field?
I think we all know this needed to happen. Something has fallen apart here. We had a great 2020 season, great 2020. Yes, I say we, like I'm part of the team, by the way. Great 2021 season. And then it was 500 in 2022, and we fall apart. Now, maybe Rick Hahn and Kenny are not the problem, but they're in charge of figuring out what the problem is and finding solutions. And that's not happening. So someone's gotta. I know this was really difficult for Jerry. We never thought we'd see the day. I think everyone's still a little in shock that it did happen.
He has a reputation for being loyal to a fault.
Very loyal. I think that's why they're pretty sure that Getz is going to get the job.
All right, so we have, because the news reports are that Chris Getz, who was kind of running player development under Rick Hahn, is going to be the new general manager. But as a Sox fan, isn't that just kind of like meet the old boss, same as the
he's
meet
been
the new
here.
boss, same as the old boss?
Yeah, he's been here while the problems are happening. So why do you think that just the slight change of position, slight change of focus is going to be drastically different? It doesn't make sense to me, but I do know from sources on the inside that's most likely going to happen.
Why not even entertain the notion of Theo Epstein? And do you think Jerry Reinsdorf is going to listen to any of that?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Because it took so long for him to even make the move of getting rid of Rick and Kenny. Now, I think someone's telling him something needs to change, but is he going to listen and kind of think about how important it is to get some outside eyes in on this organization? Or will he continue to stay loyal, knowing that his years are up? I think he wants to kind of keep family close in his last few years. I mean,
I want to make money, too.
You would think, yeah.
All right, Lauren Lapka is a lifelong, long-suffering White Sox fan. Given how bad they are right now, when you hear the prospect of them moving to a place like Nashville, you're like, meh, go ahead, or no, please don't.
No, I think you know that White Sox fans are one of the most loyal fan bases out there. It would crush us. As much as we think he needs to sell the team, moving it away is not the answer to me. How would you feel to like root for a team where you have to take a vacation to go watch a ball game? I can't fathom that they go along with that, but Jerry doesn't necessarily care. He's going to care about the money, so we'll see what happens there. I'm also very curious. It's like he awoke from his slumber, right? All of a sudden, people are like telling him everything that's going on. Hey, the team is falling apart. This is happening, and now he's like, oh, well, maybe we're going to move the stadium. Maybe we're going to move the team. And then the next day, oh, well, we're getting rid of, everybody because everyone's been saying that for a while. Yeah,
and they did.
And going backwards.
I think people joked maybe they'll bring back La Russa, and they did as a consultant. But no surprise so far, though. ComEd 4 convicted, Tim Mapes convicted, Lauren Lapka. Does that spell doom for Mike Madigan?
I think he's growing more nervous by the day, and he should. Everything's starting to pile up on him, and I think almost this could be the final straw to where he knows he's not going to have a good year and not a good trial.
Although, knowing Mike Madigan, he doesn't tend to throw in the towel on things like in trouble with the law. Lauren Lapka, Trump booked into Fulton County Jail. A huge production here. He's got a motorcade of SUVs and motorcycles, and he puts out his mugshot. Is he capitalizing on this whole situation?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if for a whole week he was planning how to pose for that shot, because they've seen how all of this is boosting his morale, his base. Everyone's getting more excited. His poll numbers are going up more and more with these indictments. Of course, they're using this to their advantage. And now you got the mugshot. And we were joking how it's funny he's selling a shirt that says "Never Surrender" with a picture used when he surrendered himself.
Right. He surrendered himself to Fulton County Jail. Before we go, Lauren Lapka, we should talk about the Bears. Their final preseason game is tomorrow. They're going to play their starters. I always kind of am on pins and needles. Please don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt.
Which we've already seen plenty of. So you have reason to worry. I think it's okay. About a quarter. Would not go beyond that, especially, like I said, with these injuries already piling up. The last thing you want is, again, no protection for your quarterback. We saw that a lot with Fields last year, scrambling. Just no line to protect him.
Right, they have a lot of injuries on the offensive line right now.
So, just be careful with it. A quarter's fine. It's not worth more than that, and keep everybody else else healthy. The good thing is, it looks like most of our starters that are dealing with some injuries are going to be ready for Green Bay.
For opening day.
Yeah, we'll
just
see.
got to get everybody healthy and keep Justin Fields healthy. Don't run.
Right.
Don't run when the pocket breaks down.